Where I'm going. Mhm. Yeah, we definitely about to have a bad storm. Definitely. Definitely about to have a bad storm. Definitely about to have a bad storm. Okay. Oh, it just started raining. I done got caught in the car. Trying to talk on YouTube and then got caught in the car. Can y'all hear that rain? I cannot get out right now. Now let's it start. No. Y'all, when I tell y'all I have closed that restaurant right on time. When I tell you right on time, right on time. I got to wait now. I cannot get out in this daggone weather. And I got my plates in the back. I got everything in the back. This is crazy. Let me start packing my stuff up. Oh, that ring sound good. Hey, Lincoln. What's up, girl? What's up? Bro, it is storming. I just got off of work and I decided to close early today. And baby, I'm in my driveway and it just started pouring down raining before I even can get out. I said, let me do a live before I get in the house. But, child, it's like the live is doing me because it is raining bad. How you doing on this little holiday? Um, what did y'all do today and did y'all cook? Did y'all cook today? I cooked, but I didn't make. I made my buffet just one. Whatever I put out on the buffet today, that was all I had. I didn't have anything left in the back. I put it all one trip because I didn't think that so many people was gonna come today, and which I was right. I had a couple of families, but it wasn't all like that. So I didn't want to waste a lot of food, so that I did really good because I just had what I had, and that was on that bar. And we open at 11:30 to 3, and we usually open from 11:30 to 5. But I hope y'all can hear that rain because it do sound good. I'm trying to get in the house, but I can't because it's raining so hard. So I'm gonna have to sit in here until I'm gonna have to sit in this car till this rain calm down. Cause I got my plates and everything. Uh. So that's what I'm doing, sitting out here. And I had a live I wanted to do today, but I might just wait and save it for Tuesday. But I'll probably go ahead and just do it today. I took my kids to see the fireworks last night. Yeah, I'm doing good, Lincoln. I'm tired, girl. I had took my grandkids to go see the fireworks last night. Something that I don't like to do, but they kept saying, come on, let's go. You be fine." So I took the kids, see the fireworks, took them to get something to eat, and dropped them to their mamas. Came home and relaxed. I wasn't even gonna go to work today. I was gonna close because I didn't feel like nobody was going. People usually cook out on today, and cook at home, which most of them did. But I didn't even get to work till 8:30. I had all that food cooked before 11 o'clock. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, girl. I said somebody else must. That's right, the four fireworks. Yes. Just left, y'all be good. My cousin just telling me he leaving the restaurant. She said that's right, the four fireworks. Yes. So they did them yesterday. They did them last night and it poured down raining. When I tell you it poured down raining, it poured down and they still did. It's thundering and lightning right now. It ain't lightning, but it's thundering. But they still did the fireworks. They still did them. They still did them, and we was out there with them kids. The kids still didn't care. They wanted to stay right there. But I actually had a live I wanted to do today. But I don't know where everybody else. They probably on the block. They probably spending time with their families, or they doing something right now. I wish you could see this, Lincoln. It is raining bad. I'm talking about the trees blowing and everything. Same way it did last night. But yeah, I'm sitting in the car with my little fan, my little hot flash fan with the air conditioning blast. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get out without and my daughter lives beside me, my younger daughter, and under her apartment she got a car porch. So I'm thinking about pulling in her driveway and going through her apartment to get to mine, so I don't get wet. I don't feel like getting wet. Even though I'm about to get in the shower, but still, I don't feel like getting wet. Let me see. She said I was at my daughter's house last night. My grandkids was off the chain. Hey, mine was too. Mine was too, honey. We enjoyed them, but they be like, these kids right here, they from somewhere else. They done been here before. These kids is off the chain. My grandson, he 5, honey. He was not thinking about them damn fireworks not one time. He looked over that glass and said, "Ooh," one time, and other than that, he was there for the food. He was there for the food. Now, my little 3-year-old granddaughter, she was kind of into it and kind of wasn't. So they really not into that. And I told them, I said, y'all internet kids. On the 4th of July, just look at your phone because they not thinking about none of this stuff. These kids don't respect that. When I was little, my mother used to take me to see the fireworks and all of that stuff, and I used to be so excited. But these kids is not even thinking about it. And going to the grandmother house and all of that. My mother, she wanted to take my granddaughter, that's 8, to her house, and they was gonna have fun and do this, that. She was like, "Oh no, grandma, I don't want to go." I'm like, "What the hell is going on with these kids?" Because they know grandma not gonna ready to let them sit on the phone all day. So that's one of the reasons why she don't want to go. My mother was so shocked. My mother looked like her feelings was hurt. And I'm looking at my granddaughter like, "Girl, say you want to go." She did not. But honey, me, I was up under my grandmother. God rest her soul. But honey, I was up under my grandmother. You hear me? I was under that woman. I promise you. Yep. So I'm sitting in here. I'm not gonna do my commentary right now. I'll probably come back later on and do it. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Me and Lincoln in here just chilling. Let me drop the link. See if anybody want to come up before I go in this house. Mm, y'all forget the thunder and lightning real bad. I'm going hang up on y'all. My nerves be bad. Sometimes it just be bad. So if I hang up on y'all, ain't no disrespect. That means it started lightning out here. I got some chocolate cake in the back. I got to eat all of this today because I'm trying to eat right tomorrow. Trying to eat right tomorrow. So I'm trying to eat all this. I got me some pork chops. I got me some macaroni tuna salad back there. I got me some collard greens. I got me some baked macaroni and cheese. and I got some cabbage. And some chocolate cake. I got to eat all of that today because I'm not going no more. Lincoln,
Hey, how you doing?
girl, I'm fine. Child, stuck in the car. I'm stuck in the car, Lincoln.
I wish it would rain here. It's hot.
Girl,
What's going on
it was
with this heat?
girl, it was 100 degrees today. It was a
I
hundred
don't
degrees.
know. I don't know how hot it is here, but it feels like it could be in the 90s. But it is hot. I don't know what's going on with this weather, but everybody said it was gonna be a hot summer.
Yes, and I had a memory from 11 years ago on my Facebook, and it was 108 degrees last week, 11 years ago. So I said to
Ooh,
myself, I said it's probably gonna come right back, but it's hot.
yeah, it's hot. It really is. I was at my daughter's house last night,
Uh,
and everybody, all my grandbabies was there
uh,
except Lakin and my grandson Kagan.
uh.
So, and my other grandson. So I didn't have three of them over there. Girl, kids was sitting on my head.
Oh God,
Uh, People were they was putting their foot, trying to put their foot in my mouth. Girl, I'm
oh
telling you,
God,
it was off the chain.
girl, that's a good
So
time, babies.
yes, but girl, look, so I had went on Marie's panel for a little while,
Mm,
and I'm telling them, I'm like, y'all, I'm on the panel, I'm on the panel. Girl, they in there hooping, hollering, screaming, and
girl,
everything else. So I get off the panel, girl, I slipped. I slipped,
oh
I
God,
slipped, I slipped from the stairway to the sofa.
oh God.
Girl, they was trying not to laugh. They was trying not to laugh. So I look back
Uh,
and they all was covering their mouths like y'all better not let it out. Y'all
oh God,
better not.
oh God, you done had a
They,
time yesterday,
yes, 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 girl. Them, my grandkids, baby, they be off the chain, baby. But
girl.
they don't understand what I mean that I'm on a panel that everybody can hear what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah, they
So
don't.
they not they don't understand and stuff.
Right, child. I know a girl because my two I had last night. I only had two of mine because the other ones they didn't got so damn grown. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to sit home. And my grandson that's 10, I started to make him come, but I said, you know what? I'm not even getting ready to deal with him because I don't want him to be walking around me looking like he got an attitude, and I'm gonna have an attitude. It's gonna be a time. So I said, I'm gonna let him live today. Yes, I let his little butt stay right home. But I had the 2 year old, I mean the 3 year old and the 5 year old.
Yeah, Lakin told me, she said she mad. So she told me the other day when I had her over here, she was like, I ain't coming over here no more. She said, I'm not coming over here no more. She said, she, no, she ain't been back here since. She said, I got enough for them children. Now Lakin is 4. She said, I got enough for them children. So I'm like, well, what children? The
Right.
children she pointed at, well, one is 16.
Oh God. Oh God. She grown little self.
Yeah, girl, she told me I ain't coming over here no more. I got
And she
enough for them children.
and she
I
ain't
said,
came back either.
no, she ain't been back neither.
Oh, she
She
mad. She mad.
Yeah, my son just said Lake and Mendez. Yeah, she said I ain't coming back. Oh, she said the only house I'm going to is Keontae house, and she said I'm not coming back over here because these shouldn't get on my nerves.
Oh yeah, she mad, honey. She don't got time to play with y'all.
Yeah. Hmm.
Cause these kids say anything out their damn mouth. I promise you.
Yes, 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 yes.
They say my
At
grandson.
one time, she like when she get upset
Uh
and she was reading her, she was like, she told me, she said, that's my name. Every time, like when she hear y'all say Lakin, she'll say,
huh.
ma'am. She be like, ma'am. So if I'm ever live and y'all hear ma'am, or y'all when she hear her name, she answers.
But
So
then she tell you one time before she want her name back. Don't use
yes,
her.
that's what I was gonna say. She told me to take her name off of my page. So I told her, I said, you know what? I
Uh-uh.
said I will take your name off of my page. And I said, you know what? When they be sending you money for those Happy Meals,
Huh?
I'm not gonna give it to you.
That's right.
So
That's
she
right.
looked at me on the side. She didn't say nothing for a long. She just looked at, oh, well, you could keep the name.
Yeah, she wants you to keep it now because it's gonna benefit her little self. These kids is
Yeah, you could keep the name. I said, no, ma'am.
these kids is off the chain, honey. I promise you.
Yeah,
But
they real. The kids today, I thought when mine were growing up, they were real smart, but the kids today are really, really smart.
hey, it's scary though.
It
It's
is. It is.
it's
It
real
is.
scary because I mean, like this generation right here, like when we feed the kids on Monday, we feed the little kids that's out there, and we was listening to their conversations. Like they was like 8 and 7, and they was conversating about somebody being pregnant, and I mean, we like, what in the world? Like, what is this world coming to? Because why is we having a conversation like that when we 8 and 7 years old? Then they talk about somebody pregnant. I'm like, what? Hey, that thing right there. I looked at my granddaughter and I told her she can get her little ass up and go over there and serve some hot dogs or something. Cause you're not about to be indulging in no conversation like that.
Right.
At no
Right.
8 and 7 years old, Lincoln.
Right. Right. The children are real advanced. But I
Exactly.
heard, I was talking to somebody about that in church a couple of years ago. I was like, you know, what's going on with the children and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
the lady told me, she said God wants us to experience these things, like the parents that had as young grandparents. They
Mm-hmm.
want you to go ahead. He wants you to go ahead on and experience that with your grandkids and these kids, because he's coming back. So he wants you to go ahead on and experience these situations with these babies, because he's soon coming back. So you can already, like, if like say like uh I was a young grandparent.
Uh-huh.
So I got that experience. Some people not gonna get the experience of being a grandparent that I already got, because I was
Wow.
a young grandparent. And so that's what she was explaining to me. She said because he wants you to get that in, because when he comes back, you ain't gonna have to, you ain't gonna be like, well, I didn't even get a chance to be a grandparent.
Uh-huh.
You say he coming back, and I didn't even get a chance to experience that. So that's why some of these kids are way. It's like they've been here before.
That's what I was about to say. You think it's because you think that's the reason why people say, this baby been here before.
Yeah, I really do. I really think, because they say they have a room where they get the souls from, and they give the soul to whoever God wants them to go to. I think the souls are running out, because they say when the last soul, they don't have no more souls. That's when the war happens and the world starts over. Uh, I believe that they're running out. I really believe that some of these kids been here. Look, my daughter,
Hmm.
they real smart with technology and
Right.
all of that. My daughter knows how to edit.
Wow.
The videos my daughter do for me, that
Mm.
goes in the thousands.
Uh-huh.
My daughter is 10 years old.
Oh
This
wow.
girl, that and those videos, I get the most views on the ones she does. My daughter did a a, a video for me, girl, of a pot of turkey necks. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, okay. I said, Eddie, I'm gonna go ahead on and put it up. I said, but I'm not gonna get no views off a pot of turkey. And I said, somebody gonna probably say something. Girl, I got The views went up
Are
off
you
a pot
serious?
of turkey neck. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, they know how. One night she came up in here. She came up in here. Uh, cause they know I do YouTube. She
Uh-huh.
came in my room with my computer, and she told me I was on my phone and she was on my computer, and
Uh-huh.
she told me she said, "Why they spamming your chat like that?" And I'm like, "Who's spamming my chat?" I said, "They just waving." She said, "Mama, she spamming your chat."
Oh wow.
No, she called me April. I lied. She don't call me Mama. She called me. She said, "April, she's spamming your chat." She said, "You need to block that person." And
What?
so I'm like, "No, she always come visit my page." She said, "April, she's spamming your chat."
Uh-huh.
So the person not blocked, but she haven't been on my page.
Uh-huh.
So one night I got trolled. I
Uh-huh.
got trolled about a situation, and my daughter came up in here. My
Uh-huh.
daughter, it was my daughter and my oldest son, and the page was under a female name,
Uh-huh.
and they showed me that they made that page that day,
Uh-huh.
and they showed me that it wasn't a female, it was a male.
Wow.
And they told me, they say most times when you get a troll, it's somebody you're already affiliated with. Them children showed me how to go in my studio.
Uh-huh.
Girl, they know how to find out who a troll is and everything.
What? So
They
how do
know.
you know if you being troll? I don't
Girl,
I ain't
I can't explain it right off, and I don't like to say something that's wrong, but
Mhm.
they showed me how to go in my studio, my YouTube studio, and they showed me how to figure out who was trolling me. And this was a person that
Mhm.
normally comes on my page and smile in my face that
Oh
was
wow.
trolling that trolled me that night.
You know
I
what? You
forgot how I can't explain it right off. I would be lying. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to say nothing that's give you no wrong information. But they showed me how to do it.
you might need to do a video with your daughter and then you know how when they put up the double screen and show her to teach
And
us
see,
that.
and let them show, just like they showed me, like the apps. They told me, they said, "Look, this is how you find out if somebody's watching your page,
Uh-huh.
who affiliated to whom." So they told me to subscribe to certain people, right?
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and subscribe to this one, that one, another, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When I go on my Facebook, it gonna pop up as people I may know. What was
Right.
happening? I was like, well, I'm not subscribed to these people, and I had forgot that they had did that. So I'm like, well, why is this person coming in my people you may know?
Right.
And so when I thought about it, I said, wait a minute, they went did this, that, or the other on my YouTube page. So uh, it was coming on my page as their real names. So what ended up happening, and
Uh-huh.
another thing was coming up, one person was coming as my reels. It was coming in my reel. She was coming in
Uh-huh.
my reel. And so I showed my son one night. I said, look, I said, these people all on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
but they supposedly not, they supposedly not in connection. My son told me, he said they connected. Say
Uh-huh.
he told me, he showed me, he said, yeah, he said, April, those women are connected.
Wow. That
Yes,
right there, that's deep.
he showed
Hey.
me. It was three content creators
Mm-hmm.
came down. One was coming as the reels, and the
Uh-huh.
other two was coming in the people you may know. And he told me, he said, for some way, somehow, those people are connected, and he said maybe they not saying on YouTube that they
Mhm.
talk. He said, but some way, somehow, those people are connected. He said it wouldn't have came in your algorithm like that. Just like, girl, let me tell you what happened.
Mhm.
Me and somebody was texting, right?
Mhm.
And this person had a friend, but we was just texting. I'm not gonna lie, I was entertaining it. I was
Right.
entertaining it.
Right.
What ended up happening, the girlfriend came up in my messenger
Mhm.
as like to connect to her.
Hey, blessings.
And
Mhm.
I say, wait, what the? My son said, yeah. He said, so he told me, he said, you might want to use the cell phone. He
Uh-huh.
said, because these algorithms have a funny way of letting people know who is connected. He said they'll come up in your people you may know. He said Instagram too. He said
Mhm.
they'll come up in the people you may know. He said that's not just no coincidence. He said sometimes that person could be just looking on your page, but not your Facebook friend if you're not
Right.
private. So he said sometimes they'll come up like that. But what was happening with me and this person, by me and him texting, the
Uh-huh.
person he is affiliated with came to me and my people that
Uh-huh.
I may want to connect with. Of course, I don't want to connect with her. So if they showing me her, they showing her to me. I mean, they
Wow.
showing her to me. They showing me to her also. So that's how
Oh,
some people figure out who's messing with who.
so blessing said, I agree. She strongly agree, honey. She said, I've been saying this. So somebody got to teach a class for somebody like me because I don't know. Now on Facebook, I do know when people come up as people you may know. I did hear people say that's how you know people been like looking at
Yeah. If
you.
you're not friends with that person and it's out of the blue, that's somebody that's watching your page. That's how my cousin found out that this girl was watching her husband page because she was watching her husband account, and
Oh,
this girl came up as a people he may know, and he's not friends with her and stuff, but she know us, but she's not subscribed, but she's not his Facebook friend. And she came up to him as P, and his wife saw it, and she came on there. She texted her, and she was like, "Stop effing watching my
my
husband's page, B.
uh,
My husband not friends with you. Stay the F off his page." That's how they can tell because the algorithm. And like most older people, they wouldn't know it, not just not talking bad about them, but they wouldn't know it because they most people on YouTube don't go on Facebook.
right,
Most people on Facebook don't go on YouTube. No, you need all of them. And
right,
because people on YouTube, they show me on my Instagram.
uh-huh,
They show me their Instagram, and I'm like, wait a minute. But
uh-huh,
because I'm connected with them on YouTube, they show me their pages on Instagram.
uh-huh.
That don't be no coincidence. The algorithms have a funny way of letting you know. Those algorithms track you. So
Ah,
if I'm peeping on your page or
uh-huh.
stuff like that, I might come up as a reel. One of my reels might come up, or reconnected on YouTube. Maybe a reel might come up on Facebook. It's either or. But these creators are connected. I know for a fact that they're connected because they came up as the people I may know, and one came as a reel.
But you know what? This internet is kind of funny anyway, Lincoln, because let me tell you something. If I say, for instance, if I Google washing powder, I'm talking about Google. I could go on
It's
my
everywhere. It gonna show you. It gonna be everywhere until you get that washing powder.
exactly. So I'm like, and everybody be saying that, like, what in the world is going on with these computers? These computers is something serious. It's like everybody in the world basically have a phone all the way to children. It's like a 24-hour surveillance.
It is. It is. Like my daughter was telling me. My oldest daughter was telling me the other day, and this freaks her out. That girl called me from work, shaking. I could tell in her voice that my child was shaking,
Mm,
and she was telling me. She said, "Mama," she said, "I was thinking about what I wanted to go and get from Sam's Club," and
mm,
she said when I got on my phone to do something, I forgot what she said she was about to do. She said Sam's Club was on that phone. She said, "Mama," she said, "I almost broke my phone."
and
She
that
said,
is
"I didn't type." I see what you had typed. She said, "Mama, I didn't type it, and that's what I'm trying to tell you." She said, "I was thinking about
yep.
what I'm going by." She said, "I'm like, I'm going to Sam." She said, "Wait a minute, I need this, that, or the other." She said, "I was just thinking about it." She said, "I said, well, did you speak?" She said, "Mama, I was thinking about it in my head," and she said, "It showed up." She said, "It showed up on her phone. Sam's Club was waiting for her." Now I know,
Mm,
because what I'll do, I'll press only while I'm using the app. Certain things, but that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. My daughter told me, she said, they got certain things they say, well, put it up, put this in case the person is hard of hearing. She said, that's not for them people, that's for them to hear what you're
right.
saying and what you're talking about. And I told her, because I'm hard of hearing.
Uh-huh.
So uh she said, yeah, she said, that's all a catch, Mama. She said, they listening to what we saying. She said, that
Yeah.
ain't for them people, that's for them. But I told her, I said, I know, like, if I put a cart up at Ashley's store or something like that, I put a cart up and I leave off and I go do something else, that cart gonna come up in my ad on
Yep.
YouTube. If I go on Instagram, that card gonna come up. If I go on Facebook, that card gonna go up, come up. If I go on Chrome, that card gonna come up until I go back and purchase that whatever I had in my cart, unless I just totally disregard what I'm seeing.
Right.
Cause sometimes it'll come up and I'll be like, wait a minute, I
And
forgot I was doing that, and I go back and pay for my stuff.
right.
But yeah, these phones and all of that stuff, a lot of people look, they don't mess with these iPhones or none of that. But
Yeah,
my daughter wanted me to have an iPhone.
and they
But
keep going different number. iPhone 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what they upgrading the surveillance service, because I feel like it's a surveillance service, 24 hours. Good evening
it
to
is. I really think it is. I really think it is.
but then
Um,
and then I think on the other hand too, Lincoln, because like they only way, like when they solving murderers and stuff like that, they really can't find these people. But I'm thinking because maybe the person done ditched their phone or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? Because like that man that just shot them people in what you call it, they can't find him still, can they? Since the
wait,
last time I
wait,
so I
what
said
man? What man?
this man in Baltimore, he done shot 30 people.
Ooh,
It was a
I didn't hear
mass
about that.
day. I think two of them passed away. I think three was injured. I forgot how it was, but it was a 30 people was made a mass shooting.
Oh
But
wow.
I said that person must don't have no phone because 9 times out of 10 they usually can find these people. But
Yeah.
phones are dangerous. I really need to stuck with my Galaxy phone because the only reason why I got an iPhone because you know you got them damn kids in here. You need an iPhone, and I'm sitting there listening to them. I do not like the iPhone.
Me neither.
I
Me
don't.
neither.
I
Me
don't.
neither.
I use
I
my
have
guy.
the iPhone. I I have an Android. Also, I
Yep.
rather my Android. I do rather my Android, but my daughter's like, oh, you need an iPhone because the iPhone, they say the cameras are better and stuff like that. And
Ain't
but
really.
I'm like, I don't see nothing different from my little phone what I got.
But I
But
don't need it, and I like my pictures on my Android phone. It's an Edge. Evelyn, how you doing today, baby? Yeah. Blessing said, "Wow, it's bad. These phones is bad, and these kids know how to run them. So
yeah,
all these kids should actually grow up to be daggone computer whizzes and everything because they already know how to do this stuff at 2 years old.
yeah. I was um I was telling my daughters yesterday, my oldest daughter and my daughter Tweety Bird. I was talking to them. I was telling them. I said we need to have a family meeting, but when we gonna do that meeting, we gonna leave them phones home.
Yep.
Because we need to start training these kids um, for what's about to go down. These
Yeah.
kids need code names, code words. You know, if anything go down, of who to go to. You know, don't just go with anybody because here, those child trafficking people done made it to my little small hometown
Oh wow.
again, again. And
Hey
I'm
man.
guessing, hey, they figured what? Look, the bigger towns, they know we there. So we gonna go to the smaller communities and stuff like that, where we don't get as much exposure as like the bigger towns and stuff like that. So we need to start training these kids. But I've always trained them like with the meat and all of that. Look what they want to do to the meat. I've always trained them to
They,
how to eat a canned good,
yeah.
uh, tuna fish. I don't, and I'm not a fish person. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll eat tuna. But I'm not a fish person. But I
Yeah.
taught them how to cook very early on for themselves. Like
Yep.
my daughter, my 10-year old, she knew how to make breakfast for herself at 5. We
Right.
start them very early on with knowing how to cook and be safe with it. Turn the handles inward on the the stove instead of outward. You know things like that. You
But
have to
let me
start
tell you
teaching them.
this. Let me tell you this. So my uncle came to the shop today to eat. So but no, let me tell you this first. So I was talking to my mother. So my aunt that live in the DMV area, she still live there. So she just had a stroke. She just had her second stroke. It was a mild stroke, but she still had a stroke. And her grandson is he want his grandmother all day because she has custody over him. He want her all day long. This little 7-year-old child. Like, but thank you, Marissa. He want this little 7-year-old child want his grandmother to continue to keep buying that roadblock stuff for him, whatever it's called. Um, all the time. Okay? He makes sure that he get anything he wants. But when she had a stroke, he was laid on the black bathroom floor. My uncle was at work. He was laid on the bathroom floor for we don't know how long. He went in there and seen his grandma on that floor. You know, he said that he thought she was asleep, and he went on back in there and got the picture. Now we so damn smart with these phones, and we get smart, but are we actually teaching him real life? Because that don't make no sense. He know how to run a computer from the front to the back, but he don't know when somebody on the bathroom floor laying down, something ain't right.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So what in the world kind of mess is that? I told my mother, I said she need to sit down and talk to her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You really have to start. When they're young. I train them. I train them. I train them. I train them. I train. Lakin, her it's harder for her because she's a baby. She's a
Hey,
baby baby. She a
legend.
She's spoiled, you know. And Lakin, like the rest of them, I teach them, hey, look, they need to learn how to defend themselves. Also, you know, I'm not training my grandbabies just to go out there, hey, and just jump on somebody. No, I want them to
Right.
defend themselves. I want them to know how to know when so, inappropriate touches. You know, if somebody touched
Exactly.
them in an appropriate manner, I want them to know all of that, all of that. And because I taught them certain things, my granddaughter came showed me one day. She said, "Hey, this person is asking me where my location, where I'm at." I'll say, "Oh, really? He want to
Yeah.
know a location?"
Right.
Yeah. So they
We
came, you know,
can.
they'll come tell us, look, this person is doing that, that person is doing this. But some kids will not tell you because they think you're going to take that phone or that computer or
Exactly.
whatever device they on. So some of them will not tell. So it's important to teach, hey, look, this, that, or the other was going like my daughter, she have a friend. The little
Mm,
girl don't stay far from my daughter's house. And she got mad. Now, when I had my baby, her older sisters, because she is a baby, so her older siblings all mostly were adults when I had her. So
mm.
when I had her, they took my baby. They took my
What?
baby. So she always was with her older sisters.
Uh-huh.
So what she does, she know I'm her mama. You know, she
Mm,
knows how to come to me. When she come here, she lays in my bed and everything. When something going on, she comes to me. But when it was time to go to her little friend house, she know it's a no from April. She know it's a no. So what she does, she get my daughter Tweet and she'll go and ask her.
mm.
Now my daughter Tweety will tell her, I'll go with you because they know she can't go by herself.
Right.
Then I'm not doing. They know better. She can't go over there. If her two brothers, my 16-year old, my 17-year old, can't go and, supervise the situation, it ain't nothing. So she was stomping, baby. Homegirl was stomping, stomping, stomping. You
What is
don't want me to go nowhere. You don't want us to have, y'all don't want us to have friends. Y'all don't want this. We can't go to the movies without y'all stuff. Okay, I'm taking it all in, baby. I'm
mm,
taking it all. I cornered that thing in that corner and got her right on the back of them thighs. You see that right on the back of that, right below the buttocks, that top hind leg right
uh-huh.
there to the top, that's a little weak spot.
Right.
Tap them tails right there. I popped that tail up in that corner so good, and I told her, I said, let me tell you something. I told you that you can't just walk by yourself to nobody's house without being accompanied. I don't care if that girl stay next door. One of your older siblings gonna accompany you. If you can't understand that, sis, you're gonna
Mm.
keep getting your tail tore up. And
Dang.
she suck her fingers. She just look, just look. I say, girl, I say they have people taking kids your age and doing grown up things with them.
Right.
I said, you have to understand that. Now, my daughter Tweety, when Tweety off, Tweety will go sit over there and let her play.
Mm.
You know, she'll go and accompany her and let her play. But Tweety wasn't feeling good, so Tweety was like, no. And I, oh, y'all don't want to let her,
That's
y'all
a
don't want us to be kids. Y'all don't want to. Girl, look, let me tell you something. I'd rather light
you
the
hear
back
me?
of them legs up and have her feeling some little type of way every day until she gets it.
Right.
Until she gets it. You know, I'll light them legs up every day until she gets it in her head.
Yeah,
Hey,
they gonna definitely get it. They gonna
she gonna
definitely
get something. She's gonna get something.
yeah,
When
but
she get tired of them legs getting tapped, huh?
they definitely gonna have to get something on their mind besides these phones because like my aunt grandson, he did not know that people don't. I mean, you 7, 8 years old, he know how to work a cash app card and all of that stuff, but he did not know that his grandma laying on the bathroom floor, it was a problem.
Yeah,
He,
that's serious.
he did.
That's serious.
It is. Legend says they will understand when they grow up and have kids. Yeah, they is. But legend, they need to understand now. They sitting there know how to run a
Yeah,
computer.
because the way
They
things gone, they might not make it till they grow up.
yeah, we
Things are
gonna
happening, and look, and this is a little bit off topic, but when people will have house fires, I'll be like, ooh, that will never happen to me because I unplugged my appliance, I unplugged certain things, I got smoke detectors and this, that, and other. Guess who had a house fire? Me. I'm like, wait up! That wasn't supposed to, what just happened? I'm
right.
like, did that really just so you can think that something won't happen to you, but I don't know my future.
Right,
They
exactly.
have people, we in a town, they have foreign people, they have people that's already from here. Anybody. I don't know what people have on their mind. These boys doing that what they fentanyl, meth, and everything, sleeping on bicycles in the middle of the road, getting hit by cars, don't feel it, sleeping on a train track, train coming, nobody hearing nothing, they not getting up. We had to pull one girl off the train track by her wig.
Oh wow.
Homegirl then passed out off of that synthetic marijuana on
I,
the middle of the doggone track. Train was coming.
dang. Hey,
I
it's
thought
the time.
I thought she was gone. I ain't gonna lie, that girl wasn't breathing. Look, let me tell you, the cops had to put the yellow tape around the scene. This girl was gone. That thing popped back up about 15 minutes later, said, give me my wig, shook her wig off like a rug, put that wig back on her head, and went to walking. So the cops asking us, did y'all just? I'm like, yeah. Did
Oh,
y'all just see it?
hey, that is crazy. Hey, Legend. So what, Legend? What's going on? What happened over there in Baltimore? My people said that they heard about it. I'm glad nobody wasn't hurt. I mean, nobody wasn't hurt. That that we know. I'm glad. I'm sad about all the other stuff, but it's just crazy. You hear me? She said, "Never say never." Evelyn said, "Never say never."
Yeah.
It
I
it
was like, you some people think, and I was once that person, like, that ain't gonna happen for sure with the house fires. I remember that for sure. I said that with the house fires, but like the child stuff, I never thought like that because that can happen to anybody. Even though we a small town, I feel that we more of a target than anybody, than a bigger town, because guess what? We small. We don't get exposure. They're not gonna put that on mainstream news or anything.
right, exactly, girl. That's crazy. I promise you, it is just crazy. But
It
honey,
really is.
we got to just pray. We got to pray. So, Legend, you and Marissa and what's her name?
Well,
Um,
that's pretty.
I said, what's her name? I be knowing people real names and be forgetting what their content creator name is. Did y'all do good with y'all fast today, or y'all still on it? I
Let
broke
me see.
at 3 o'clock
I
today.
finished it. It took me a whole hour.
I fast at 3. For what I fast for. So, Legend, are you ready for your first show tomorrow? Nothing. Where you see Tanya at? Marissa, whose name is you saying? Marissa, hit the link. Oh, that's Legend. That's what I want to talk to right now. Brother,
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good. What happened in Baltimore?
You didn't hear about the people that got shot, the mass shooting over there?
Nah.
Yeah, it was a mass shooting over there.
Today?
It was yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay. What? I did not hear anything. I went
Yeah,
straight home from work and went to sleep.
yep, it was bad. It was bad. It was like 30 people.
Oh shit! God damn.
Yeah, it was like 30 people, but I think two people passed away, and I think the rest of them was like injured or something. It was some kind of event that they was having or whatever.
Uh,
Yeah, it was like some event. But are you ready for tomorrow for your first show?
yeah. I'm trying to get my first topic together. I got you though.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it
Another
on
thing,
my.
when you drop your thing on your community wall, tag me, Marissa, and Nitty Gritty so we can have our time, so we can have your time, so we can share it on our page.
Okay, most definitely. Okay.
Marissa,
How you doing, twin? How
Yes.
you doing, lacking? Sorry
I'm
about that.
doing okay.
Right.
Hey everyone.
Hey, twin.
What it do, shorties?
What's going on with you, twin? How you doing,
I'm
lacking?
trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep until the fast is over.
Oh,
my
okay,
fast is
okay.
over.
How long are you
Uh,
fasting?
well, I'm for 7 hours. I can't smoke.
Oh, okay.
I can't smoke, and I can't drink no Pepsi.
Hey, I ain't even gonna tell you what my fast was, but mine was over, honey. Mine ended at 2 o'clock.
You started as soon as that eye opened. I'm on a fast. I
Yes,
should have did what you did.
hey, yes, ma'am. I got mine out the way. So, hey, Legend, we is definitely excited about this thing. We excited.
Me too.
Yeah, we excited because we got to do some different stuff. And I was going to do some content today, but I said no. I might as well save it for my little panel on Tuesday, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna save it to Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And Marissa and then up here talking about some deep stuff, talking about these phones and stuff, how everything is working out.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and while you up here, we need a picture of your approval
Oh yeah.
because sister Love is gonna be hello, Wanda, you're staticky.
It's
I mean,
me.
let's talk for
Okay, let me
love.
come out. Let me come out. Let me come out. Wait a minute.
It's you.
I said let me come out. Oh, no.
Oh, okay, she's gonna come back. We need a picture. I think she's doing an intro with our pictures on it for the week.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to hit you on the back end. I just kept forgetting.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Yeah, because I was gonna screenshot one of your pictures, but I didn't want you to be like, "Now, why the hell you do that, Marissa?" you know. So I like to ask because
Right.
us Gemini's,
Y'all,
girl,
that's that
girl,
real big. Y'all still hear it?
yeah, girl.
Oh my God, that sounds terrible. Oh no, let me try to come out of here again.
All right, okay. Hey, Lakin, Hey, Marissa. what it do, shorty? Girl, nothing much. Nothing much. It is hotter than the devil's toenails out here.
Yeah, it's hot as hell. I ain't
Hot.
never sweated like this.
Let me tell you, I ain't trying to sweat. I went early to get my cigarettes. I mean, early, and it was still hot. And I have to go out to the supermarket because they have a case of water on sale for $2.77.
Oh, dang.
And when it's like that,
Ooh, rack up.
what? So I text my son. I said, "You think you want to take me to the supermarket?" And he said, "You just don't want to move that car." I said that too. I kind of want to spend a little time with him.
Gemini's.
Yeah, I don't like the heat. We were supposed to do a little grilling, light grilling today because my man has to work on the
Y'all, my
4th.
phone is messed up. Can y'all hear me?
maybe you have to come out, leave the live going, right?
Listen,
Reboot your
I don't know.
phone.
Hold on. But
Okay, maybe it was the area you was in.
no, it's still bad. So I'm gonna end the live, y'all. So Legend, just if y'all can hear me, Legend, just put your stuff up so we can get it out and send Marissa a picture so we can put our stuff up.
Okay,
Cause
I got you.
I think it's the weather because it's thunder and lightning, y'all. I've been sitting in the car.
Okay.
So put your stuff up and we're gonna join you tomorrow. Um, and Lincoln, thank you so much for that good conversation that we had. And
Okay, you
Marissa,
guys.
You welcome.
okay, y'all, because it's bad, it's static bad on my end. I can't even hear y'all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all later.